Hello, Suzanne with Free to Prosper Transformational Coaching here. We're going to talk some more about forgiveness today. I opened the door yesterday, so to speak, on forgiveness by asking you to consider that when you don't forgive somebody, that it's actually jailing you as well as them. Because the truth is that when you're holding something against somebody else, the only person it's affecting is you. That person might have moved on and be doing their own thing, and they're not even thinking about you. So it's like taking poison yourself and expecting it to affect the other person. It's only affecting you. The act and the being of unforgiveness is not affecting anyone but you. Our logical minds will tell us that it's not good to forgive somebody who's done something bad. But I really don't think that we're put here on earth. I don't believe that we're put here on earth to be judging. If we have survived the bad thing, whatever that is, and we're standing and we're moving on with our life, there's really no point in holding something against that person, no matter how bad it was. And I know that can be a tough pill to swallow, but the truth is you're the one that's hurting, not them. So if you can separate the person from the action might have been horrible. And the action, we're not condoning at all. By forgiving, we're not condoning any action or any way of being. We're just setting ourselves free and saying, I don't know the whole story. I don't know the whole story. I don't know, no matter how much we know somebody, we can't know their whole story and why they do everything they do. So to have compassion and just realize that we are all walking our walk here on earth with our own stories and our own hurts and our own wounds, and how we choose to deal with them is how we choose to deal with them. So if somebody has chosen to deal with something in their life in a way that hurt you, that's really on them. It's not about you. What's about you is your choice to forgive them, your choice to move on and live the life that you want to live, not being the jailer for them, which is actually the jailer for you. So let's see, what else can I say about forgiveness? There are several forgiveness prayers that I would love. It's a prayer or a mantra. There's one called the Oponopono, which is a wonderful, it's sort of a chant, a little mantra you can say to yourself, which is a Hawaiian cleansing or forgiveness prayer. If you're having a hard time, this is a tool that might help you. It says, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And you can say that to yourself. I know it's valuable when I've done something, when I've made a mistake. I will say it to myself. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And you can just say it as a chant without any names or anything attached to it. And it will cause a sense of calm and peace to come over you, in my experience anyway. So I'll invite you to try it. And you can also put the other person there too. And I know there's a part that says, please forgive me. And I interpret that as meaning forgive my holding you captive for the mistake that you made. Because anytime somebody does something bad, it's a mistake. In general, people are not going around doing bad things. It's a mistake. And it's just acknowledging that you're sorry for not forgiving them. Does that make sense? So I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Try that on and see how it fits for you. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. There's so much to talk about when it comes to forgiveness. And I just really want us all to understand that the more compassionate and forgiving we can be, towards others and even towards ourselves, the more it opens up our own energy to receive the good that's all around us. All right. Make it a good day. See you tomorrow.